Simba.
Kumbaya, man. I'm not gonna do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sweet Science podcast, episode number 5. Today, that's 5 weeks, you know?
5
mad
weeks.
With myself, Fat Mouse. Who else we got here?
I'm Cash, aka Cash, with a K and not a C.
Never know how to spell it. Boom. All right then.
Not a ski.
Here we are.
Lowski.
Couple takes. He was
Snitsky.
took it. He couldn't get it right at the beginning.
Javensky.
Yes.
Levitsky. Jeff Nowitzki.
Yes. All right. Boom.
Shout out
So
Nowitzki.
here we are.
Yeah, we're back.
This is episode 5.
It's 5 weeks deep.
Madness.
It's mad.
It's flown by still.
It's gone quick. It feels
It's
like
hard to keep up though,
2
G.
days.
It's hard
I
to
know.
keep
It's only 5 weeks in. We can't remember what episode we're on. It's because we're getting so many views, millions of views.
It's yeah.
Sip my
We're
tea.
here doing what we do. He's bloody. You're slurping on the mic, G.
I know it's the whole point. I said sip on my tea so these people know to
Wow.
view. Before we even start, listen, subscribe, like, comment, share.
You ain't even started watching yet, but just subscribe. Like,
Just
click
do it
that
now.
like thing.
Just do it now. Listen, the button's there. The button's
Thanks.
somewhere here. Press it.
Click it. You feel me?
Film me.
All right. Block.
بلوك على الفيسبوك، بلوك على الواتساب، بلوك تليفونات، بلوك انستجرام، بلوك عفوا بلوك.
You know that one? Yeah. All right. Cool. Here we go. This week's an interesting one. Quite a lot going on.
Fight Island.
7 Bunda Fight Island, blood. 7 days left for the gyms to open up. This is the update. It's a countdown because as it goes,
This isn't a calendar, bro.
blood,
No one cares.
I cannot wait. By the time you hear this, there'll be like 4 days left. Yeah, because there's like 6 days left now still. 6 days till they open up, bruv. Social distancing training is going to be a mazine. No one's going to spot you. No, just, do you want to handle that? That's free, boy. Let me do my thing in peace, man.
You're moving to
Look
chop
how
in the
idiot,
gym.
bruv. Huh?
No one's going to be able to chop in the gym now.
Well, there you go. I'm there to train you, but I don't know about you, homeboy.
No, I'm just talking about in general. You know, people,
Chopping.
choppers. Choppers, butters.
But yeah, before we go
Listen,
any further, yes.
Just before we start, I want
Yes.
to give a big shout out to Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. 2 wins on the trot. That's it, 2 wins. But you got to remember, we beat Liverpool and we beat City. Absolute masterclasses from Mikel Arteta. He is back. Our Arsenal are back. If I say this now, I'll probably jinxed it. We're probably going to lose the next game. But we're in the FA Cup final
Swear down.
against either Chelsea or Man United. I think this is we're obviously recording this before the semi-final tonight. I think that United will win, and I think it will be an Arsenal Man United final, and Arsenal go on to lift the trophy and get into the Europa League. Mikel Arteta wins a trophy in his first 6 months in charge of the club,
Wow.
and he shoots on from there. Congratulations to Leeds, who are also back in the Premier League,
They're back.
first time in 16 years.
Wow, taking the lead.
And 2 things. Last time Leeds were in the Premier League, Arsenal did the Invincibles and went unbeaten the whole season. And also the last time Liverpool won an English league title, Arsenal won the league the next season. This could be written for us, you gooners. Anyway, yeah,
See how
that's
it
it. That's
goes.
what I'd
A little
say.
bit of football fun for you guys. Hear me? I don't really
And all of our
ramp for football.
fans
like that.
across the globe and stuff, it's football, not soccer.
Soccer. Football.
Football.
All right, boom. So yeah, without further ado, I would like to introduce a special guest for the week. Obviously, it's my favourite.
His favourite part, obviously, today.
So this week we went to a
drama.
place that
Oh, wait, you finish and I'll do the drum roll, yeah?
that was kind of a decent time to do it still.
Oh, yeah? Go
Pretty
ahead.
good.
Shall I carry on?
Yeah.
It's a shit drum roll.
Bloody, you're pamming the table, blood. Yeah, so I mean, he's still drumming. I don't know when to stop, but yeah. So this is Chai Wala. Chai. We're bringing that little, hear me, that Indonesian influence,
Such a
that Asian influence, yeah. This time round. Shout out to Timachila Amandam.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, best it in. But here we are. This is Chai Wala. They've got a They've got a couple of branches
Got loads.
in East London. That's all I know about so far. But they opened one in Kingsbury, which is again Northwest London. We like to keep it local where possible. So yeah, we went and gave them a little visit. Cash went and got the chai itself, which is a Karak chai.
I got Karak chai.
Just speak English, please. Man, Karak chai.
Listen, I'm doing it with the accent.
You got the Karak chai.
Karak chai.
Yeah.
This is about £1.90.
Oh, it's a good price for a tea.
It's very sweet.
Drink a tea for morning energy.
If you got a sweet tooth,
yeah,
grab it. If you don't want sugar, you're fucked. It's so much sugar.
I think they've got a sugar-free alternative, but
sugar-free.
I might just got the black coffee. You get me? Shout out Costa. You're never gonna get
Diego
on the show,
Costa.
Diego
Costa, Douglas Costa, all the Costas.
Costa Zoo.
Costco.
All right, Costco. There you go. All right, boom. So yeah,
Costco.
That's Chaiwala. They're based in Kingsbury. Blood, I got a runny nose, man. Let me get a napkin, please, G.
I'm gonna give him a special state-of-the-art Chaiwala napkin.
Give me two of them. One for
Take 6.
All right, cool.
Take 4.15.
But yeah, so that's that. We are about to introduce the thing. So we both got the same thing this time. We only got one because it's a bit of a hefty, weighty little thing in here, and yeah. One more. So this is what we got. It's the same thing, both of us. Presentation as it stands. You get me? Little white takeaway box. I can't stand things like this. I don't know what you can see there. I'm not going to keep getting up. It's a long thing.
What is it? Let me see.
But there's a little bit, there's like a shit stain on the box.
Stop,
it's
man.
chocolate. I understand,
so
obviously it's chocolate. The bottom is sticky. Now imagine I'm eating this in the car. Raging. But, I mean...
It happens though. They were quite
these
busy today. I'm
things
not gonna
happen.
lie.
They were rammed. They were rammed. These things do happen.
Did you get me?
Yeah?
Oh,
I'm just a bit... You know, uptight about these things here. Let me open it, blood.
So
What's wrong with this box, bruv? They
Just
sealed
rip
it, bruv.
Rip that. Tear that.
Volt. What's that thing called? A capsule. Time. Okay.
Bold.
All right. So it got a little bit damaged in transit, yeah?
Not really.
Again, for me it did anyway.
Done well. Done well to survive.
For me it did.
Oh, here's
I'm going to pick the whole thing up with my hand. No, I'm going to just do it like that. Use my hand. Oh, I can't use my hand, blood. Shit. Oh. All right. Just get up and show them, blood.
Oh, you're better at it.
All right, you go do
this is your segment, man. Why am I getting involved?
My segment.
Go.
My controller. Give me that one then. All right, cool. So, you got to do the talking for me.
Yep.
Chocolate mousse.
It's a chocolate mousse. As you can see, it's different layers of chocolate. So you got milk on top, you got some white chocolate around there, and you got some dark chocolate inside somewhere, apparently.
Well, I'm going to try to open mine up, you know.
Can you hold it?
Just wait there, man.
Yeah, just rip that, tear that.
Oh, wow, it's like the Gates.
Special reveal, Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates, because he's got 2 phones.
Kevin Gastelum.
Boom.
Kelvin.
There you go. It's not great, but
Come on.
Get the angles,
No, it's all right. It's all right.
I need to be like Lomachenko here, blood.
Do you know what we did?
See that? Interesting. It looks all right still, but rough around the edges. What you can't see is the backside there. It's got like it's been stabbed. It's just not, you know. You get me?
You get me?
I don't think anyone gets
So Moose, can you do the honours of the lights as well? I think we didn't fiddle with them. We only fiddled with one. Wow. Yeah, there we go.
Bam!
We're back.
That's what was missing.
Yeah, I know. That's why it was a bit dark.
No, give me that again, man. No, fuck.
Go. Just quick one. Go.
Bam.
Go.
There you go.
See, much better.
That's much better. It's doing a bit more justice there.
Justice League.
Justice League. Bam. There we go. Start with the shot. Let's do that again, yeah.
Wait, put it on top of my head. No, underneath my head, sorry. Chest. No, in line with me.
Do your chest, bruv. You're going to be... No. You just ruined the whole thing. There you go. Just do that little pose. That's disgusting. I'm out. Hey, there you go. That's what happens, bruv.
Oh.
All right, cool. So
let's dig in, brother.
That is the chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse from Chaiwala up in Kingsbury. The receipt's here. FYI. Blood, it doesn't even tell you how much it cost. It was number 128. That's our order. Do you remember the thing?
Yeah.
It's about $2.95, isn't it? Oh, I don't even know, man. But the receipt should have been there. But yeah. Wow, he didn't waste no time.
Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
Wow. Do you want me to start?
Go for it, blood.
What are my ratings?
No, just
appearance.
Tell us about. Okay, yeah, go on.
Oh, do you want to tell about it?
Yeah.
No, I'll let you tell about it. Tell W.
Well, let me try it first, then, innit?
Dirty W's.
Bismillah.
And just before we dug in, I want to shout out Danny Dossa. You know who you are. I did 50 press-ups before eating this.
Wow.
Because of you. You motivated me in the morning, so toast to Danny.
This is
Dawson.
wavy though.
Daniel, you're a good man.
That's a rich moose. Rich moose.
Rich mouse.
Ha!
Rich moose.
Tee hee. Yeah, blood. You know what? It's nice. It's very, very nice.
Very rich.
It is moose. It is.
It's mouse.
I think because it took a while to come here, it's not super chilled, innit? So
Yeah.
it's kind of
kinda
almost
warmed down a
collapsing.
bit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost collapsing. But
Calypso. Wow.
I like that. I like that indeed.
Wow.
The place itself is cool. It's an interesting little thing. It was so Kingsbury is quite a densely Asian populated area. Yeah, I'm gonna use my words very carefully. Carefully. Okay.
Where you
But
going
there was
with this?
quite a few
Non-Asians. in there.
native English man them there. He's like,
Native Americans.
good morning. I'd like a chai, please, a Karak chai, and can I try that masala breakfast, please?
You're like, can I get the,
And I thought-
the keema roti and the aloo prefa? And
Prefa.
Prefa.
I prefer a bit of that.
I would prefer
But
a
yeah,
bit
I
of
mean,
prefer.
I like to see that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a perception, and I would like that to change, and I am seeing it change. But
It's good. We're mixing.
there's been clear divides in it, and I do like to see people trying things out, and you get me. So that was
No, it's
interesting.
good.
It was nice to see, man.
No, but do you know what it is? I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
A lot of the native English and whatever you want to call it, let's just say predominantly the, can I say?
The white lot, man.
The white lot, basically.
Calm.
They do like Asian food. They love a curry. They go out for cheeky Indian, dirty Indian cuisine. They like that stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go get a dirty curry. Dirty one. I want a dirty curry.
I'm not a big fan because.
Just let me finish what I'm saying, yeah?
Sorry, go for it,
Before you
mate.
interrupt me again. Otherwise,
Shut
you're going to have to
up.
leave the show.
Sorry.
So I'm not surprised by seeing it. It's nice to see it. It's good to see it.
Good.
But it's not surprising at all.
Okay.
To me, anyway.
Have you not battered yours?
No, I'm not going to.
Blood, I'm gonna batter the whole thing. This guy likes to leave it to the end. Nah, look at that. Big ass thing. You see that?
All right, let's move on to the ratings then, brother. Appearance. Forget the box. Forget all of that. The actual moose itself. What are you giving it out of 10, my brother?
If I'm gonna go first.
Mouse's
down a little.
appearance on the moose. 3.
Nah, I'm not gonna give the number. Wait, I'm gonna break it down first. I'm gonna tell them why. So this thing it looks good when it's first made. I can imagine when it's first done, boom, it looks nice, tidy. The little chocolate bit on the top there makes everything look nice. But it just gets damaged. It's a moose, obviously, it's a quite fragile
It's our
thing.
fault,
innit?
though.
Huh? No, I'm not talking about that. Even when I was looking at it, it's got to look clean. Them edges have got to be nice and clean. Do you get me?
Sharp.
Sharp. But you can just see little bits here falling off there. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. That's a 7 out of 10 for me.
Appearance.
7 out of 10 for appearance. Which isn't great, but it's not bad, innit? Like, it's better than the average. You feel me? So yeah, that's my appearance. What about yourself?
It doesn't. It looks.
Just
It
anything,
just.
you know?
It looks like a mousse sprinkled with a bit of some
Chocolate dust.
grated chocolate on top and
There you go.
some little cream. It doesn't look like wow. If I saw a mousse, I'd be like, wow. This is a bit more like whoa. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 as well.
Yeah,
I'm in agreement with Mr. Moose
I like that.
and Mr. Mouse.
You see, with so my mum was watching this. Was it last week? When did we do XO?
2 weeks ago.
What did we do last week?
Last week we did something else.
Oh, Tiger Cookies.
Tiger.
Yeah. So my mum
Giga.
was watching the XO one, and the way I was battering the milk cake while he was talking, she was like, "Blood, can you not leave it alone?" I was like, "Mum, it's good, isn't it? Let me enjoy it." But I clocked I'm doing the same thing now.
Finish it. It's the whole point. Oh, this guy just breaks everything. Bro.
Damn.
Damn.
So yeah.
Yeah, we're both in agreement. And taste now. Tastes good.
good.
The only thing is, it's just because it's not as cold as it should be. That's it. Otherwise, it's boom. So I think we're both in agreement, and we can do it on 3.
1,
2, 3, 9.
Wow.
Fantastic! This is so scripted.
I like
I'm
that.
joking. I'm joking.
Nah, it's genuinely not.
It's
But, I mean,
generally not.
And
Generally.
I thought maybe he was
Genuine.
going to say 8, blood, because you built it up like he was going to say 8. But nah,
No.
it tastes very, very good.
It's a 9.
I'm going to try that again cold.
So yeah, we
Straight out of the
both
thing.
go for a 9 on taste. Fantastic.
And then, is that it?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that was good though. I enjoyed that. Shout out Chai Walla,
Thank you, Chaiwala.
Kingsbury, and also East London. I mean, their cup says New York, but I don't know about that. I can't confirm that just yet.
I'm going to the New York one tomorrow, and I'll tell you. Lot.
But we're gonna at them down there, up there on socials, Instagram, and all that. Check them out and let us know what you think, innit, if you do go there. A couple of people have been to, at least they've been to Creme. I saw that as a result of the pod. So shout you lot out. They enjoyed it. I need to stop clicking, but I need to drink something before I do that. Yeah.
UFC Fight Night 172. Wednesday night, we were treated to more fighting. Fight Island is continuing. Dana White really did well, actually. And
I don't stop.
it was a bit, you know, people were like, oh, all the midweek card work, blah, blah. We needed it. We needed a few more fights. And the main event of that fight. Do we start in the main event or should we start with Mr. Munir Aziz?
Let's start with Mr. Munir Aziz.
Laziz Gourmet.
Laziz Gourmet.
Well,
Laziz
ladies and
also
gentlemen, this guy, as Dana said, his son's friend, they were at dinner and had been shouting about this guy because I think his son's friend lives in the UAE or in Dubai somewhere, and said, "There's this guy."
Dana's son.
Yeah, Dana's son's friend. So a 17-year-old made a fight for the UFC, basically.
Nazine.
I forgot the kid's name. I'll find it and we'll plug him.
We'll plug him.
We'll shout you.
Blood, he'll probably be
Plug
plugging us, blood.
Plug us. Plug him.
Nazine, blood.
But yeah, Munir Aziz went up against Abdul Razak Al Hassan. Very, just a beast, an animal. Even Dana said it was a tough fight for him, and it was a good fight, a very good fight actually. And Munir came up with a victory. So, congratulations, my man. Tunisian-born, fighting out of Dubai. At the Emirates.
Dubai's not a country, you see.
But
It's an
he
emirate.
fights in Dubai. He's from. His
He's
gym is in
you say he's
Dubai,
from
so
London,
yeah, it's not
fair
London.
enough.
Do you know what I mean?
From
Not
the
UK.
From the UK.
But UAE, you could say he's fighting from the UAE then,
Either way,
but he
we get it.
represents Dubai specifically.
100%.
But yeah, so yeah, there's just a good victory for him, you know, and he's going to build his career. He's 32 though, so he's going to
Step on the
gas.
gas.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to really,
Exactly.
because he's at his peak. If you're 32, round
Mhm.
about them times there, you've reached your peak. So you better just dominate while you can.
What do you think of? We move on to the next fight on the card, which was, remind me, Mouse, Talila Santos versus
Molly McCann.
Correct. Molly McCann versus Talila Santos, taking the decision. Oh yeah, by the way, all 5 fights on the main card ended in decisions.
Is it Taylor or Talila? It was Taylor.
Tyler
Something like that, anyway.
Tyler.
Either way, I think we know
Tyler Santos.
who we're talking
It's
about.
Tyler
It's
Santos.
Tyler.
What did I say?
Talila. That's
It's
how I was
Tyler.
thrown
It's
off,
Tyler
blood.
Santos.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Tyler or Taylor?
So good. So good.
Taylor Santos.
Tyler, Talila, Tallulah. Emmy, potato.
Potato. But yeah, she took decision against Molly McCann. A very hard fought victory, but she basically outstroked her.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was no knockdowns in the fight, but she landed more shots, obviously at a lower percentage, but she landed more because she threw more, and she landed 5 out of her 7 takedowns.
Not bad.
Not very bad.
71%,
which is quite good actually. And then
That gets you
obviously
first.
Jimmy Rivera. Everybody knows Jimmy
yes,
Rivera.
Absolutely.
He stopped. Sorry, he didn't stop. He fought Cody Stamann, and again, good performance from Jimmy Rivera. Again, these guys were basically,
Did it go to distance?
Yeah, all 5 fights went distance. So sorry, just checking up.
Long
on
distance run.
But yeah, Jimmy Rivera, two of 3 takedowns, was successful. Landed 90 out of 134 strikes, total strikes.
It's all right.
So a very high percentage in actual accuracy and landed shots. But Jimmy went off with the victory. And then Tim Elliott. Ryan Benoit, excuse me, sorry.
See, I was going to say, is it Benoit or Benoit? But I'll
Benoit.
tell you why, because I would have said Benoit, but someone on TV, but I'm not going to take it, but someone commentating was like, Benoit. And I was like, blood, am I saying it wrong? Because I'm not French.
You said Benoit?
I can't remember. But it was
Serious?
said, yeah, I think it was
I
in
thought
one
it was
of the
Ryan
interviews or
Benoit.
something. I mean, it's like Chris Benoit,
Is
isn't
it
it?
Chris Benoit?
Is that the dude that killed himself? Yeah, that's a sad.
Sorry, Chris Benoit. So, what am I saying?
Ryan Benoit.
But yeah, Ryan
How did
Benoit's
it
takedown defense was actually exquisite because Tim Elliott
Exhibit.
Tim Elliott went for 13 takedowns and only landed 1.
that's a lot.
Yeah, he was
Blood, I
going
would
for
have
the
quit
legs.
trying
He was
after like
grabbing,
3,
grabbing,
4.
grabbing.
Blood, stop.
He still went, but he
Just
still
licked me in the
outstruck
face.
him. And yeah, it was a good fight. They both went for submission attempts. Both got out, wriggled their way out. But Tim Elliott walked away with a decision victory.
They both had 2 submission attempts each.
Yes,
as well.
so 4 in totals.
4.
But we move on to the main event, which
of
was a
the
barn
evening.
burner.
Yeah.
Good fight. Calvin Kattar versus Dan Ige. I was so excited for this. We did a poll on our Instagram of who'd win the fight, and I believe Calvin Kattar took 70% of the
70. Decent.
Calvin, if you know
You
Calvin,
called it.
he's a very good and underrated fighter. His stand-up is amazing. Very good boxer.
Yes.
Lands good shots, good combinations. He's a strong guy. He's a big guy for the weight as well. And he always comes in shape and he just comes to fight. Dan Ige, obviously, everyone knows Dan Ige. If you don't know Dan Ige, then you don't know Dan Ige. But Dan is a good fighter as well. But yeah, they both landed. So they both threw over 400 punches. Close to about 500 punches in the whole fight. Both landed at a very similar percentage.
Yeah.
Both were about 40% landed total strikes and significant strikes. But Calvin, again, that strength, that pure strength he has. Dan went for 9 takedowns and got none.
Mad.
Big fat zero.
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 And Calvin went for 1 takedown. And
Is it in Spain they don't pronounce that
100%.
S? What is, and in Latin America they pronounce it, or is it vice versa?
Explain.
Zero. Like the Z. It's got like a S sound. Blood, I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Trying to
But
revise
Calvin
my Spanish.
took the victory.
Yeah.
A well-deserved unanimous decision. And he now is calling for a title shot. He's basically said that no one could deny him.
No.
You know, earlier this year he fought Jeremy Stevens.
Yes.
And he won that by stoppage in round 2. And then obviously before that he fought Zabit. And he gave Zabit a good fight.
Yeah.
He gave Zabit a very
He's a
good
monster.
fight. And everyone's talking about Zabit being the next big thing, you know, the next real monster in UFC. And Zabit is really just, he does the way he moves in the ring and the strikes he lands. He can hit you in awkward, weird angles. But Calvin gave him a good fight. Obviously, he was just outclassed slightly. Slightly.
And you know, for as dynamic as Kattar is as Zabit is as a martial artist, he doesn't mind getting into a firefight, does he? I mean, there's no real reason for him to be standing in the pocket trading punches
nice
with
uppercut from
Kattar.
Kattar. Spinning back fist. Oh, we can hear Kattar's support base being heard here, led by his mum, no doubt.
And before that, he fought Ricardo Lamas. Again, another victory, which was very, very big. Good fighter. So, yeah, man. He's fought Shane Burgos.
Oh, yeah?
He beat Shane Burgos in 2018, sorry. So, he's got good victories under his name. He fought Moicano, Renato Moicano. He lost that fight on points. But he's been in there with some of the big names, in his division anyway. And now he wants a title shot. He wants the featherweight king.
Wow.
Well, he wants a big fight, basically.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get a big fight, he wants a title shot. Sorry. Did you see him winning? Going up against, you know, the likes of Max Holloway, Alexander Volkanovski.
I think they're interesting fights. I think he's ready to...
Stylistically, I think he could beat Volkanovski.
You reckon?
Yeah. Holloway and him will
What's
be
he
a
got?
very
That would be
stand-up fight.
Again,
But I think Max would outclass him just because of Max's movement and the experience at the highest level.
I'm a fan of Max, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I think
Why-
against
why'd you-
Volkanovski. I mean, I think so. Again, I picked Volkanovski to win the ring match, based purely on the first fight, and I think I was more leaning in my head. It was more the reason I picked him was probably because of recency bias. The fact is, Max came off
psychology. Bro.
Yeah, I think Max came off. Max lost to Dustin, came back to his division, and then lost to Volkanovski. So I thought his confidence was down, and then the fact that Volko performed the way he did, I think Volkanovski performed out of his skin. And Holloway, now watching in retrospect, you know, in hindsight, it's a beautiful thing. And looking back at it, 2020, looking back at it now, I think to myself, maybe I did count Max out too soon. Because Max is elite. Max is
100%,
elite.
100%.
And you see the performance he put on. He was putting on a clinic first 3 rounds until he sort of took his foot off the gas and started moving less. And obviously, it's credit to Volko because he started chopping the legs a bit more, hitting him to the body, trying to slow him down. But I just see Calvin Kattar's the pressure, the pace, and because he's so hungry, the guy wants that title.
So you're saying you reckon him versus Volkanovski, you give it to Kattar?
At the moment, yeah. It'll be a good fight. I can see it going both ways because Volkanovski is a very good fighter as well in his own respect. Strong, big guy.
Monster.
Yeah, he's a little bull.
Tank, bro.
Yeah,
Little bulldog.
little bull. No, he's not even a bulldog. He's a bull.
He's a bull.
Rushes forward, but Calvin is a good fighter,
Yeah.
and I think he does deserve a title shot.
Yeah.
Maybe not next, but he does deserve a title shot. Definitely down the line. So
Something to see in it. Something to look forward to.
and UFC Fight Island 2.
Fresh out the kitchen. Fresh off
Figueiredo
the press,
versus Benavidez 2.
Wow. That was a madness, bro. That was a madness. How many flipping submission attempts were there? How many takedowns? Blood, how many submission attempts were there? 4? Man tried to rear naked choke.
Davison tried to literally rip Benavidez's head off his neck.
Like the guy wanted to just
What did I say
separate
to you?
his body, his limbs, bruv. Oh my days!
This guy started busting
okay,
up,
for
bro.
the record, yeah. So for those of you that didn't watch it because it's just happened now, yeah. Figueiredo won by submission. It was a rear naked choke. It was like the 3rd, possibly the 4th rear naked choke attempt of that fight.
think it was 4th, yeah.
In the first round with 1:38, 1 minute 38 seconds in was when the submission happened. Sorry, it wasn't a submission. He died. He unfortunately, very sadly, actually was unconscious when the referee stepped in, and it took the ref about 2-3 seconds extra
Bro, if he
to get
didn't let
involved.
go, he would have killed him.
His
I
face,
thought he died.
His eyes had rolled
I
back.
genuinely thought he was
His
dead.
face was stretched open, like it was wide open. His mouth was wide open, and Cash was like, I was busting up. I was like, oh my days, look, and he was like, wait, shh, I think he's dead, genuinely. And I was like, what?
I was so
For a
scared.
second, I was like, imagine that. To see a man
Because he
dying.
was. The thing is, I've seen people get tapped out and seen people get choked unconscious.
Blood,
But the
that
way
was-
this happened was, he was cranking his
Yeah,
neck.
no.
His chest
It
up.
was
He was like,
exactly. He done the
he was like,
stretch.
just
He's
imagine that this is him. He was like bent
Yeah,
over
he was
like
pulled-
that.
He was
mad.
actually
He was like,
manipulated,
and
like he was just contorted. Blood. It was amazing.
and you could just see Benavidez's eyes roll to the back of his head. He wanted to. I think he wanted to tap, but he was gone.
He couldn't do anything.
Davison
He couldn't do
Figueiredo is a
what
fucking
an
animal!
Blood. Oh my.
shout out
gosh.
Davison. He liked one of our
Davison.
posts.
Keep
Getting
liking
him on the
thing,
podcast
man.
soon.
Yeah, we're gonna
be speaking to him in
next week.
Portuguese. Tudo bem, tudo bem.
But yeah, that was.
We went straight to the main event.
That
We
was
forgot the whole
incredible.
card.
Yeah, because
Find the rest of the card. Yeah, just shout out Ariane Lipski,
oh, this guy, he's a fanboy.
fanboy.
Yeah, he's
Fanboy.
fallen in love with us still.
No, I haven't.
Sorry.
You just do that, man. You don't do this to me.
Come on, man. All right, so why are you
put him
shouting her
out,
out? What do you
put
want to
him
shout out?
A good performance. She's
Great
back.
performance.
You're back.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna push her though. That's what the reason I'm saying that. Not right now, but the reason I think she's gonna be a big name is because she's got that mix of Brazilian and Polish in her, and that is two
Actually,
huge
is that actually
fan
her-
bases.
is that
Yeah,
actually
that's what I'm
her
saying. She's got
mix?
2 huge fan bases.
Mad.
She got the look. She can talk. She can fight.
Told you he's on it.
Oh, you're such a prick. Yeah.
Wow.
It made me lose track of
Vocals.
thought.
Yeah, you
track
said
of
she-
track of.
Who's check?
I'm literally
Alright, Bob.
lost for words.
Yeah, blood. I got a mad headache today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm struggling to get into this thing to focus, blood. But
But yeah, Lipski won submission first round. But yeah, won that. Let's talk about the co-main event, which I was very underwhelmed by because my twin got smoked. My twin got
man.
smoked.
Blood. I'm gonna put you two together. You can put me in that flipping bro this you up.
Bro, we did me and Brendan Schaub. Now me and Kelvin
Yeah,
Gastelum.
you're just
Who do
trying
I
to look like
like?
everyone, blood. You're trying to look like everyone.
I look like
But
everyone.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, bro. You stay calm.
Yeah,
baby.
I was really looking forward to Kelvin Gastelum versus Jack Hermanson, and I was very
Big up Jack Hermanson though.
No, big up. But I was looking
Hermanson, whatever it is.
Hermanson. I was
Yeah.
looking for a good, longer. Well, I mean, the co-main event and the main event both ended in round 1. Both submissions. Both.
That was bare submissions yesterday. It was a very submission
3 out of the 5
oriented,
main card,
yeah.
3 out of the main 5 cards fights. 3 out of the 5.
3 out of the 5, bruv.
3 out of the 5 main card fights ended in
submission.
submissions. Yeah.
So that was the knee bar from.
No, it was the heel hook.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about. We talking about
Ariane Lipski.
Yeah,
the knee.
It was the knee bar from Ariane Lipski.
Sorry, didn't even finish. She looked like she was gonna snap her leg.
She was ready to take that knee off.
That leg looked like it was gonna snap.
Then
off.
we had obviously Kelvin Gastelum. What a shame because he reversed the takedown just before. Yeah. He did a very good
but just
job.
before that fight, obviously Rafael Fischer fought as well.
Oh yes, you see that move of his, blood. We're gonna get that up as well. But that little flipping matrix slide, lean back thing.
He's back.
โอ้แกหนักมากโอ้เงินไปก็คือรุ่นซูเปอร์ไลท์เวท65ครับดูครับลูกนี้ดึงหลบนะครับที่ชิงกันไปก็คือรุ่นซูเปอร์ไลท์เวท65กิโลถ้าหลบไม่พ้นนี่แม่ถึงประหารชีวิตครับนี่นะครับนารายณ์
Never stray away from the basic things.
Oh, there he is. It's Neo from the Matrix again.
And a beautiful return to the leg.
He did it in kickboxing. He's now done it in the UFC. Unbelievable.
Incredible.
He's
That
back.
was sensational.
He's in the Matrix.
He's 100%.
done it twice now.
In, blood. That's
He went
an impressive
viral for
move.
that video before of him doing it,
Yeah.
and he just did it again
no,
yesterday. He's
that was
bad.
sensational still.
He's bad.
But then you got so you got Kelvin Gastelum did a good job of reversing the takedown. He
wait. Explain how it started, man. So they come out together.
Yes.
We both had Kelvin winning, I think.
Yeah.
Just because more experience,
So,
fought bigger names.
For the record, anytime we have someone winning, just bet on the other guy if you're into that thing. Or like when I say bet, just go with the other guy because we get it wrong.
I had Davison Figueiredo winning.
All right, cool.
So I
then
get
just
some
don't listen to
This
him.
guy gets everything wrong.
Always.
But Jack's no joke. He's a
Yeah.
joker. Jack's the joker,
He's
but
the
he's
joker,
no joke.
but you can't joke with him.
He's serious. He's
Yeah.
an animal. He's a beast, and he gets you on
mad.
the ground. He can.
So it looked like it was set to be like,
I thought Kelvin was going to keep it to the ground, but then Kelvin reversed that takedown.
sensational.
Beautifully.
Very well done.
Beautifully.
Very well done.
Got him on his
lad.
back. Tried to go for ground and pound. Couldn't, because Hermansen is very strong
Not having it, yeah.
and was getting out of it. But it's just a weird way to like.
As
It's
soon
like
as he got the heel,
it pissed me off. You could ask him how angry I was. I was like, why are you getting up?
yeah,
And literally having
I
your
don't know
foot.
what he
It's like
did.
his
He
foot
tried.
was in his hand.
Yes.
Take my leg. He was like, take my leg.
Again, even the commentators
What
are
are
like,
you fucking doing?
what
You
he needs to do is bring his hips down or whatever and do this and that. I can't remember the technical shits, and he didn't. He just he might have just panicked. He weren't ready for it. Did you
I
see
don't
his
think he
tweet
panicked.
afterwards?
No,
He was like, man, I let everyone down, my family, my team, Dana White,
he did.
I'm gonna come back. He did. He let everyone down, unfortunately. But
It was.
I wish him the
weird.
best,
It
blood,
was-
because he does.
No, he's a
deserve better
great
than that, you
fighter,
get me?
and he deserves props because he steps in with anyone at
Yes.
any time, any place, anyway. Doesn't care. And the reason I'm so disappointed in Kelvin is because he came in fantastic shape. It's the best shape I've ever seen him
He
in.
did come looking.
He looked
good.
lean, strong.
He
looked
never
mean.
looks fantastic.
No,
he always
this
looks a bit weird,
No,
and he's
say
got
that,
posture
don't
problems
say
and
that,
shit,
don't say that.
man.
Listen, forget that.
And he's the
He came in
chiropractor,
the
and
best
crack his
shape.
back.
Like Paul Felder said yesterday on air, and Michael Bisping, I think, said it. This was the best shape they've ever seen him in.
yes,
And he was in the best shape of he possibly could be. He was calm, cool, calm, collected during the
Yes.
whole build up to the fight.
Yes.
Fight week, media day, everything was perfect. Got in there and started off alright. He was a bit loose. He was missing a lot of shots though. He was hit. He was just trying to knock him out.
I mean, it was too short to break down
It
much
was only
more
1
than
minute
that.
18 seconds.
Crazy.
It was so underwhelming.
It was so
man. He got
underwhelming,
up
and it just happened so quick. Like, it's almost like, right, I didn't even clock that he had his heel. I didn't clock that he was ready to submit, because he looked like he was gonna sort of wriggle free, even though that's not what you're supposed to be doing. And then bam, all of a sudden he tapped, and I was like, rah,
He's done.
done.
Yeah, it was weird.
That quick, that easy, that, you know what I mean?
I'm getting distracted.
Yeah. So
And
it was mad.
and then we move on to the main event. We already touched on it, but Davison Figueiredo tapped out Joseph Benavidez.
It was violent, bro. Violent.
I
Them
feel really
elbows,
sorry
when he
for
mounted
Joe.
him, them elbows, them just every right that he landed cleanly, he sat him down with.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Every
saying. I don't know if Joe's got no chin or Davison hits like a tank.
No, we know Davidson hits like a tank. We know he's got that flipping bronze bomber right, innit?
Yeah, he's like Deontay
So,
Wilder.
that
Deontay
was-
Figueiredo.
Figueiredo bomber. But yeah,
And yeah, he called out Triple C.
Triple C.
Everybody wants a piece of Triple C.
Yeah, they just want him to come out. Is he definitely out? He's definitely out. He's definitely coming back.
He's definitely come back.
That's mad.
I
bro.
think he's come back. He's definitely going to come back. Why would he not come back?
He needs to come back still.
He'll get the biggest paydays to fight some of the biggest gays.
Yeah. Biggest what?
Not, I didn't say that.
Biggest guys.
Guys, yeah, like I was saying it in
Okay.
an Irish accent.
Oh, see? I was
Gays.
baffled, blood.
Big or Scottish.
But yeah,
Gays.
that was
gays.
that was a lot of. But shout out flipping Jiu-Jitsu, man, because he escaped some submission attempts masterfully, blood. He
I
had
don't
his
know
back.
how he got out.
Rear
man.
naked choke twice.
Some of them
He
chokes look so
escaped.
tight.
Bruv,
But obviously they weren't.
Yeah, they weren't. You can see he never fully had
Yeah,
like
never
the
fully
elbow
had
in his
them in
position
and
and that.
that.
But still, it could have. You know, someone who's less jiu-jitsu heavy would have submitted. He would have given up and just got. So shout out the two of them. Jiu-jitsu kind of gave in his interview. I don't know, man. He was saying how he's not going to get a title fight.
He was crying
again.
He was crying.
Yeah.
It's funny to hear that, but like, I'm grateful that I'm capable to do that, you know? That I'm so, and that's just like I said, the fight stuff. And then I sit there and I said, grateful for all my corners and them taking their time away from their family. They've been here for weeks.
He was crying. He's not going to get a title fight again. He's not going to get a title shot. He's probably got a couple more fights in him. He just wants to end it on a win and then, you know, bow or take a bow. But then what's the point, blood? If that's how you're feeling, you've checked out, bye. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a shame because there's a lot of potential there. But if that's how you're seeing it, then, you know what I mean? Dana White says as soon as the R word, you know, pops into your head, go with it. There's no point because you've checked out. And that's what it sounds like he's done. Unless I misunderstood what he said. Because it was a bit ambiguous in the interview, the post-fight. But he was saying he wants to, if he won this one, he wanted to defend it till he lost. And if he lost it, he wanted to fight till he won. I didn't understand what he's saying. But he pretty much sounds like he's checked out, ready to exit the thing. And
probably is the best thing
it's a shame.
to do.
It's a shame. Yeah, well, it's the best thing to do if that comes into your head, 100%. Maybe take a break and come back again if you want. But nah, I don't think you need to. I think that's it for him, really. Yeah. All right, cool. What have we got next, man? So that was UFC.
Yeah.
I guess we can just kind of start slowly introducing the boxing back in because every now and again every episode we touch on the boxing a little bit, but there's not been much going on. But I think there's a little bit more now, and we can safely say that now we've got a slightly more equal load to balance. Do you get me?
Well,
To
we're
juggle.
skipping next week's fight.
Who we got next week then?
Robert Whittaker
Oh!
and Darren the Gorilla
Yes.
Till.
Looking forward to
What
that.
a
Very much
scrappers.
looking forward to that. Where are they fighting? Apex.
Flash Forum.
What?
Fighting in the Flash.
Okay.
Flash Forum.
Yeah, man.
Robert the Ghost Whittaker. Is it the Ghost? Sorry, the Reaper. Sorry, what am I talking about?
Reaper.
I'm thinking about Robert Guerrero.
Yeah, Guerrero, exactly.
Robert Whittaker versus Darren Till, the main event for next week's Fight Night 174. Dana's not going to be there because he's going back to the United States of America for his birthday.
Is it?
He wants to get yaked. He wants to get yacked.
Yeah, he wants to
Trying to
do his thing.
do his thing. So yeah, enjoy that, Dana. You deserve it. You worked very hard for the UFC and the Fiends.
For real.
Yeah, Robert Whittaker and Darren Till, Mauricio Rua and Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira.
What are you saying?
And Alexander Gustafsson is back, baby, making his heavyweight debut against the 40,000-year-old Fabricio Verdum. Verdum will probably lose. I don't know, man, because Gustafsson is just weird.
Is he ready for the heavyweight division like
He's
that?
huge, man. The big Viking.
He's a big guy.
He's
But what's he
6'6"
been doing
or
since
whatever.
his,
So he's 6'4",
most
he's
recent
taller.
retirement?
Nothing. He's just been staying in the gym,
Just getting wham.
lifting and getting wham like
Getting big.
all these
Probably
Vikings
on,
do.
Viking juice, bro.
but
That's that MK.
I'm excited to see him back in the ring. I think he'll do well at heavyweight, and then you might see Gustafsson versus Daniel Cormier at heavyweight.
Wow. That's mad.
But Darren Till versus Robert Whittaker, again, it's sort of a crossroads fight. Whittaker's coming off a loss.
Yeah.
We spoke about this a few weeks ago. Darren Till's coming off a good win against Kelvin Gastelum, but before that was on a
losing
streak of 3 in a row. So he lost to Tyron Woodley, Lost to
Masvidal. And who else?
Sorry, he was on a 2-fight losing streak.
2-fight.
Sorry, and then he cracked it with Kelvin. So yeah, he lost to Tyron Woodley and then lost
Masvidal.
to George Masvidal.
George.
Jorge
of the jungle.
Jorge of the jungle.
Yeah.
Great fight. I can't wait.
Yeah,
if we get the OG Whittaker, the real Whittaker, not the gun shy Whittaker that came out to fight Adesanya and lost his head and just started to try and kill him. The guy who fought Romero twice.
Wow.
Yeah. The beast. The beast from Australia who's born in New Zealand. Robert Whittaker. They're both relatively young. Whittaker's 29, Till's 27.
Who you got though?
I got Till.
You got Till.
I got to go with Dazzle.
You got to go. Yeah, you got to go with a minute. You got to go with.
Got to go with Till.
Countryman again.
But you know, I think you know, if you think about it really and truly, it's a pick'em fight. It's a very good fight. It depends what It depends what Whittaker comes out. I think Darren's gonna come out with a similar game plan to Adesanya. Keep it at range.
Who is?
Till.
Till's gonna come out with a
similar plan to Adesanya. Keep it at range. And try hurt him from a distance and try ping his head off. That's what I think. Whittaker needs to get in close.
What's the reach difference? He's still got that reach advantage.
Not really.
No.
They're both 6 foot.
Wow.
It's weird though because Till looks a lot bigger than Whittaker.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Well, I mean,
but yeah, the reach advantage is slightly with Till, 1 inch reach advantage. But
he just needs to,
it's just that
to snap them punches, keep him away.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Till. I want to see Till win, so the heart and the mind both say that. And we'll see how that goes, innit? That's 7 days away, baby. Well, 6 now, innit? What is it? 6 days away?
Doesn't matter, man.
Who cares, blood? It's next week, man.
It doesn't come out on time anyway. So
what else? What else is going on? So yeah, we moved on to boxing.
Let's move on to boxing. Let's talk about my fanboy. Yes, Saul Canelo. I would have carried on.
But it was. I was awkwardly waiting for it to end.
Oh, sorry.
It was gonna come.
Saul Canelo
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
But yeah, is that how you pronounce it? Alvarez or Alvarez? Anyway, blood man.
Sorry, just Saul Canelo.
Canelo, bruv. The ginger you, cinnamon.
Don't ever do that.
He is
pound for pound
a monster. He's the sought after guy. Everybody wants to fight him.
Canelo is the face of boxing, ladies and gentlemen.
He's the face of Mexican boxing.
He's the face of the sport. He's the face of the fight game. He's the biggest star.
Man? You know what? I don't think he is, man. I don't think he is, bruv. Again, as far as boxing is concerned, can you wait, blood? As far as boxing is concerned,
who's beating him?
AJ.
What?
A name,
globally,
a household name. Yes.
No, he's not.
The face of boxing.
AJ's not bigger than Canelo.
Bruv, okay, I'm talking. Forget fight fans and hardcore boxing fans. I'm talking about generic people.
Stop it, bro.
You know, like when we talk about Andre Ward, yeah. Andre Ward, he retired prematurely. Yeah.
I don't care. Premature, wait. I don't want to talk about it. Canelo, I don't care. Canelo got the biggest boxing contract.
Yeah, okay.
Biggest sporting contract until that NFL youth took it.
Go to any flipping.
Go to Eddie Hearn now and say, who do you want, Canelo or AJ's going to say Canelo?
Any random youth and say, listen, who is the biggest boxer you know?
Canelo.
They're not going to say Canelo.
In UK, they're going to say AJ.
Forget
go
UK,
to America,
go Poland. They're not going to say Canelo. They're not going to say Canelo. A random guy.
Yeah, he's going to say Saul Canelo Alvarez, that guy.
Blood, I'm sorry, man.
He's going to say that ginger guy.
All right, so let's just say they say that ginger guy. They don't even know his name. How is he the biggest name? Let's be serious. Is he the baddest boxer? Yes, he is. Is he one of the £100 greatest? Yes.
You're pissing me off.
Where are we?
You're actually pissing me off.
Nah, man. Just flipping.
They're both okay. They're both amazing.
I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about as you're giving him the biggest name in boxing. Come on, bro.
He draws the most money.
Yeah, he's the money fight. He's a sick draw. Obviously, he's the best draw.
He does the most pay-per-views.
He does the most pay-per-views, but that's because he's got a big ass Mexican following.
Doesn't matter.
A big ass American following.
Doesn't matter.
Blood, come on, man.
Doesn't matter.
If he's gonna have a boring fight, you're gonna why is skying it like that, blood?
I need a break from your bullshit, man.
Wow. This is number one bullshit.
Listen, okay, no, it's true. AJ and Canelo are the biggest stars in boxing, hands down. Okay, I'm being a fanboy.
Over biased, blood.
I'm being very biased because I love Canelo a lot. Yeah, AJ's probably a bigger name globally, a household name. Maybe it's because it's an easier name to pronounce. I'm making excuses.
Why.
But Canelo is the biggest draw in boxing.
Yes.
Okay. And that's what I'm.
Are you telling me AJ's not a big draw in boxing?
He's the bigger draw, Canelo.
But he's not.
He is.
No, he's not. Blood, by default, a heavyweight fight is a bigger draw than any other fight.
Guys, leave your comments down below. Who's the bigger draw in boxing? Canelo or AJ?
Blood. Okay. I wish if they're in the same weight class, then we can say 100% it would be AJ.
Yeah,
blood, let's be serious, man.
It's Canelo.
It's not Canelo, blood.
Canelo does the most views, most pay-per-view buys, gets paid the most because he gets the most.
He gets paid the most because he's a G. But that's because he's... Blood,
if Canelo fought in
the
Wembley...
The population of America and Mexico is enough for him to be the biggest.
If Canelo fought in Wembley, you think he'd sell out Wembley?
He'd only sell out Wembley because Wembley, he's got enough of a following here for people to want to see it. And who's he going to fight? Someone from the UK. So it's going to be flooded.
He'd fight anyone.
It's going to be flooded.
He'd fight anyone, he'd sell out Wembley.
Who are you going to give him?
I know for a fact he'd fight anyone and sell out Wembley.
Wow.
Bro, people don't understand the star power this guy has.
I don't think I see the star power that you think he's got.
You're just salty because he beat Cotto.
I'm not even so Cotto was
you
a G,
and
man.
all of the Chanas and that. Shana.
Yeah, he did. He murked Cotto, man. What a shame, that brother there, man.
Why is no one like Canelo?
After
I don't understand why no one rates
murked
Canelo.
him and cheated. That was it for Cotto.
Why does everyone hate Canelo?
No, I don't hate the guy, blood. I don't hate him at all. He's a boring guy, though, innit? And
what do you mean he's boring?
His face,
what personality?
It's not boxing.
It's because he can speak English, but he just doesn't do it. He's not confident.
Yes.
Forget that though. When he's in the ring, bruv, he's so good.
No, he's amazing. I'm not saying
he's the best boxer in the planet at the moment.
He's sensational. No. See, again, I disagree with that. But again,
Lomachenko.
I'm a big fan of Lomachenko. Blood, the brother can dance, bruv. He can tap dance on your ass.
Canelo can ride
pirouette
Bugattis
around
and that.
He can do what?
Ride the Bugatti. Very fast.
And what's that got to do with anything, blood?
Bro.
I'm talking about masterful, blood.
Canelo
Loma is the guy,
knocked
bruv.
out Kovalev.
Get
Lomachenko to move up 4 weight divisions and knock someone out. And we'll talk, bro. I've had enough of this nonsense, bro.
But
put some respect on that.
No, I'm
name,
not
bruv.
taking any.
He's been fighting professionally since he's 15 years old.
No, that's crazy.
People don't understand. The guy
How old is he now?
He's 30. He's been fighting 15 years.
Years, blood.
15 years. The guy was a welterweight champion, super welterweight champion, middleweight champion, light middleweight. I've missed super welterweight and middleweight. It's the same thing. Super middleweight champion, and now fucking light heavyweight champion.
Animal.
It probably wasn't the welterweight champ. I think I made that up. I was trying to give him more props than
Just giving him too many props.
But listen, okay, I don't know why we get into this argument.
No, because we're talking about Canelo, and you're saying he's the biggest. He's the biggest. Well, he's the best. What?
Biggest draw in boxing.
The biggest draw in boxing. The biggest name in boxing.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
All right, him and AJ's. Huge.
All right, boom. Let's ask the flipping audience to decide, innit?
I did already.
Oh, that thought occurred to me a bit late. But put below AJ or Canelo. In the thing.
Who wins?
In the comments.
Who wins? I think Canelo beats AJ.
In a wrestling match with a TLC and a ladder.
No. If they were to box, I think Canelo would outbox AJ.
He'd outbox AJ, but AJ would lick his head off.
He wouldn't. Canelo will beat AJ.
In the words of Prince Nassim, he'll... What did he say? Mash him up.
Yeah, look, I'd pulse.
That was a joke, bro.
Listen, Canelo beats Fury, AJ, and Wilder
at the same time.
Yeah. Am I weird? Am I the proper
you
fanboy?
Are actually, it's not about fanboy, blood. Just your mind, the way your brain works is so odd.
You don't think Canelo beat Wilder? Canelo will bang Wilder.
You know what? Canelo would actually lick him to the body.
And
water in the basement.
And catch him up
flipping. Yeah, that's it.
Him out.
Nah, I don't think he can reach.
He'll make it happen.
He'll make it happen because he'll make him crumple, innit? He'll get into the body.
He'll just knock him out of a body shot, bro.
He won't let him land, bruv. That stupid windmill thing.
Yeah.
Just give it that.
Canelo will miss everything.
I can't even do that, blood.
Yeah. Wilder wouldn't hit him. Canelo will dodge it. The AJ fight's a tougher fight for him.
Of course.
Imagine we're thinking
what
about
are we doing, blood? These bros are thinking, you don't know shit about boxing.
And then Tyson Fury versus Canelo's a boom fight.
What about Mike Tyson versus De La Hoya?
Oh, speaking of Oscar De La Hoya, He did
That's why I
post
said
on
it.
his Instagram.
He's ready to come back. 154.
Yeah, he wants to come back at 154. It's a
What
bit
a
strange. 'Cause-
knobhead, bruv.
sorry, we're getting distracted. Someone said he's more focused on his own fights than his fighters' fights.
Yeah.
Trying to find
bruv.
Canelo and Ryan Garcia.
He is fighting for relevance again. Again, it's similar to what
I don't
Mayweather
think he's
does.
gonna fight, man. He's just using
McGregor
it
does
for a
it
bit of
every
clout.
time that there's, talk around their field, but not them
specifically.
They just want to get involved in it.
Specifically.
Tyson, an old man who's coming back, boom. Oh, I can do that too. And then De La Hoya is just showing off his 57-year-old physique. But props to him, blood. He's looking after himself.
Listen, forget him, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Canelo for now. 1 second.
Flipping hell, bro.
Now, this is what we're talking about. Canelo was due to fight in September.
Wow.
Obviously, I don't know what's going on now because of the whole COVID situation still, and most places are
Covid.
shut. There was a weird rumor going around that he's going to fight in Mount Rushmore or Alcatraz Island. Did you hear that?
No.
I think De La Hoya said that. Or someone said that from his team.
Trying to make him fight in pen.
Yeah, it's weird. Probably in bin. He's going to get back. Release me. Release me now. Let me fight now.
Guard. Ayúdame. That's helpful.
Escúchame. No, Canelo,
But yeah, blood.
yeah,
That's,
man, fighting on Mount Rushmore, bro. That is fuck. Would you just stand on Abraham
On
Lincoln's head,
LA?
bro? Bang him in the nostrils.
That's more Dragon Ball Z, like, bruv. Just bare fireballs coming from their mouths and their noses.
Don't get me started, bro.
Nah, allow it, bruv.
I'm tingling. Man.
Stuff a lot. What you said?
Man.
Blood, you know what? I want to watch a cartoon, blood.
I ban that. This guy's lost the plug.
Carry on.
Canelo versus, it's looking like now Jason Quigley.
Wow.
It's really random guys that he's getting in there.
Hella.
Basically, he was meant to fight Derevchenko, but apparently Jamal Charlo stealing Kipper, stole the fight from him, and Charlo will be taking on Derevchenko instead.
Wow.
And Canelo is now looking at the British guys. There's been back and forth talk for years now for him fighting Billy Joe.
Yeah.
But Billy Joe apparently
That's a
declined the
fight I
fight on
wanna
2
see.
months' notice. I
Why?
don't understand what he's on.
Why?
Billy would have given him the toughest fight of all of them.
100%.
That movement
bruv.
and that.
That 100%. Who's that against?
Pacquiao. What?
No,
Oh, sorry.
Who's that against? Is that
David Lemieux.
Lemieux, innit? Yeah.
Who I fight that.
Brilliant. But yeah, that was
David Lemieux's promoter came out today and said that David Lemieux poses the biggest threat to Canelo.
Oh, shut up, bruv. You irrelevant you, bruv.
You'll get banged out.
Just get out of
You'll
here.
actually
man.
get banged out.
Anyone can say, he poses. Cash poses the biggest threat to Canelo. Make him fight a minute.
Do you think so?
That's a money fight, bro. You're the biggest draw in boxing, bruv.
I know that you're hungry. Canelo versus Cash for the WBC middleweight title.
Okay.
Canelo Cash. Cashello.
Coachella.
Canelo
But yeah,
with a K. And Cash with a C.
Oh, cash money.
Canelo.
But yeah, blood.
Cashello.
That's
Calypso.
gonna be.
Klopp,
I mean, it's a waste of time,
Klopp,
bruv. Klopp.
Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp. Listen, cockies. Tiger cookie. I have lost my blood. Focus.
This guy. Where we,
Canelo
bro?
versus Billy Joe would have been a great fight.
That would have been sensational.
But if we go put him in against Callum Smith, huge fight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see this fight that they've.
John Ryder was in
announced.
talks apparently. I don't understand why. It's just a quick victory. No disrespect to John Ryder, he's going to put up a good fight. But listen, he's going to ultimately he'll get banged out by Canelo.
Yeah.
And Jason Quigley is going to put up a good fight again. They will give him a good scrap, but Canelo's the favourite against all of them.
I don't even know if we're gonna get a good fight.
You don't think so?
No.
He'll come forward and put pressure on him, and Canelo invites that pressure.
He invites that
counter you
pressure.
and
He's
just-
gonna. There you go. Counter.
I was watching
Realize
the other day. I was
advances
watching.
aren't worth it. It's not working for him, and then bam, ultimately give up. Check out mentally. Round 3. Be like, I can't do nothing.
I was watching the other day Canelo versus James Kirkland.
Oh yes.
the following week from Mayweather Pacquiao, and it was just this was 5 years ago, so Canelo was just because if you know James Kirkland, anyone who knows boxing knows James Kirkland, know that this guy just comes forward and just throws
and this is 5 years ago.
at you. And this is Canelo, not as experienced, and the way he was catching the shot, slipping, sliding, inviting the pressure. He was letting Kirkland wear himself out.
Yes.
Just sitting on the rope. It wasn't even rope dope. It was just eat the punches. But he was just blocking everything, slipping, sliding. And he just the way he throws them combos. Wow.
Yes. Watching him rip the bags, you'd think, blood, this guy's just,
and then he just
immense power.
Slept him in round 3. That was one of the scariest knockouts I've seen. Because he just spanned him. He spanned him, did a 360. He done a 12 and dropped.
Madness.
12. Oh, we could do for 12. Chocolate right now.
I'm not even hungry, blood.
So yeah, that's Canelo. Let's see. I do want to see him up against Billy Joe. I wouldn't even mind him seeing fight Eubank Jr.
Really?
Would be a good fight. Eubank said. What did Eubank say?
He thinks he's the only fight for him to be made is against him. So the only fight for Canelo.
It is what it is, isn't it? He's coming off a good victory in his last fight, which was ages ago.
No, but he's good at talking. He
was so with the fight. He's got a good fan base. Got a good name in the UK. And I won't lie to you, Eubank ain't gonna go down easy. Eubank's got a chin made similar to his dad.
Yeah,
that chin is made of whatever you want, iron, granite combined, iron. What the hell?
But yeah, this it's gonna be.
Two can do that.
Oh.
Two can play that game.
It's gonna be a dead fight.
What the hell?
Whoever Canelo fights right now.
Oh, no, man.
Okay, so if we put I'd rather see that 100%. What's his name? Eubank Jr. By the way, I've got a whack name, like withdrawal system.
What?
I'm whack at remembering names, innit?
What?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not good at it. So I'll just ask him, and I know this brother will just say the name like that. He knows who I'm thinking of. He knows who I'm referring to. He'll just drop it. So my name, I'm whack with names.
I know you're thinking of right now.
Me.
Pep Guardiola.
There you go. Wow, what a keeper. He's the best goalkeeper I have ever seen playing midfield.
Spurs are winning against Leicester.
Yeah, so that's what was happening. Okay, so have we got any fights this weekend?
Dillian Whyte.
We do, baby.
Dillian Whyte is back.
Disclaimer.
Guy's on our show every week, but he's never here.
Blood, he's on the show every week, blood. But that's because props to him.
You take over. I'm gonna eat
unsung hero, bruv. Like he's got the whole of the boxing community behind him, except for Mauricio Solomon and Eddie Hearn. Everybody else is back. His own promoter is like, listen, and his flipping belt keeper
and his belt keeper, his
blood,
boss.
What a shame! What a shame! What a terrible shame, bruv. Because my man is ready for complete championdom. You get me?
It's true.
But
it's true. I've never seen someone in boxing deserve a title fight as much as this guy right now.
Yeah, no, ever. Well, yeah, it's mad. It's mad. So
ever?
Dillian Whyte is ready. So he hopefully he gets this win. He does always challenge himself, which is
guys. Come on, man. Chris Algieri got a title fight before Dillian Whyte.
Bruv, that's unbelievable, bruv.
And Chris Algieri, he beat Ruslan Provodnikov. I watched that fight live.
Yeah,
but obviously it was I don't know. It's just got cherry picked, innit?
So yeah, that's that. But man.
That's what happens, man.
Dillian Whyte.
When you're like Dillian Whyte, when it's high risk, low reward, it's you put yourself in that bracket, bro. He's a Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, and I'm not on that, man. I think he deserves much better than that, bruv.
But he's not. But he's not low reward though. He's low reward from someone who's not in the UK. Because
they're just high risk fights. Because what you're saying, Dillian Whyte is low reward. Yeah, but he's gone so he's done a good job of turning around his image within the UK. So he was just an annoying youth that nobody really likes.
If he fights Fury or AJ,
he's gonna have a fat backing, huge fight.
That'll probably be the biggest fight in UK,
and it will be equal level of
Klitschko,
fans.
AJ.
Yeah. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So they would have an equal level of backing each. Does that make sense? You get me? Because Dillian Whyte has got bare fans, bruv. There's so many people rooting for the guy, backing him and wishing him to just hurry up and get the belt that he deserves.
Dillian Whyte's the people's champ.
He's the people's champ. So yeah, that. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, let him win this fight firstly this week, hopefully. Take that. Then we'll see how many more obstacles they can put in front of him, and how many more he's gonna have to charge through riskily. Do you get me?
Riskily.
We'll just see what happens, man. Brother needs to get his title fight. Simply put.
Give me a little breakdown of his fight.
Today? Oh, today. Yeah.
Today, he's fighting today. He's fighting right now. Fighting 5 minutes.
Ah, man.
Povetkin.
It's not really.
Povetkin.
That's not how it's pronounced.
Povetkin.
Is it?
Povetkin. Something like that.
You've got to pronounce the V, bruv.
I
Why
don't
is it
think
there
the V.
then, bruv? It's not a J.
It's like Vladimir Povetkin.
Okay. Povetkin. No, I don't know, bruv. I'm
Povetkin.
just talking rubbish.
Alexander Povetkin
Blood.
poses a huge threat.
Absolutely.
People,
That's what I'm saying.
You need to know this guy is a killer.
So, because
Povetkin.
a lot of people that tune into boxing now are kind of just casual. You think, oh, Dillian Whyte's got this easy fight. If he loses, he's a bum. He can't lose. And if he does lose, which I actually don't want to happen, genuinely don't want him to lose, because he would have been fighting for all of this just to stumble at this point where he should have been a champion time ago. But Povetkin's a dangerous guy, man.
Povetkin.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying it. I'm gonna keep saying
You keep
it.
saying
Why,
it.
You're gonna carry on.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, he's a dangerous guy. The guy has the ability to take him out.
Definitely Povetkin.
He's got the ability to take him out. There's a big threat there. If Dillian Whyte loses, he's unfortunately reversed so much of that hard work, which is a shame. He's undone bare work. Bare hard work. But he's got to take this fight.
Do you think Dillian Whyte beats Povetkin?
He better. I do think so. I'm trying not to laugh, bruv, because you're just weird, bruv.
Alright.
But yeah,
Povetkin. Just sneezed and said that.
Cut. I'm done with this show, bruv.
You should have sneezed and gone.
On your
No,
mic.
you should have sneezed and gone.
Povetkin.
Alright, listen.
I mean,
Dillian Whyte, Povetkin is a big fight. It's a
big fight this weekend. We're gonna have to juggle the boxing and the UFC once again. Finally, we're back. Do you get me?
Yeah, this is what I've been missing. I've been wanting to go from British card to American card.
Yes, I want to watch a fight at 10 p.m., 11 p.m., have a little chill, and then tune into the UFC. Do you get me?
So yeah, we're going to be watching Robert. So we're going to start off with the Dillian Whyte card.
Amazing. Who else is on the card?
card.
Is that she fighting Persoon then? Yeah.
The rematch is on.
The rematch is on. So a lot of people believe Persoon got robbed. Katie Taylor, they protected her. Arguable.
I think she did.
Taylor, you think she did?
What? It was in. Got robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Persoon won the fight.
It was a close fight. It was a lot more competitive
I
than
think
a lot of people thought.
Katie did underestimate Persoon.
Of course.
But how can you underestimate a champion? Don't ever underestimate
Katie
anyone
Taylor,
except
doesn't matter.
that one champion. What was his name? That AJ beat IBF. Charles Martin.
Oh, ban that you, bruv.
I walk this earth like a god.
Idiot, bruv. But yeah, listen. It was a close fight. I think she might have kind of. What happens is they tend to give it to the fighter that you had going into the fight. Does that make sense? When it's quite close like that.
Well, obviously, of course. It's just the way boxing's.
Yes, but
corrupt.
That's not how it should be, innit?
Of course not.
So
it's just basically, if you're the bigger name, you get the points.
Yeah,
you get the points. You get the decision.
If you're the bigger name, you get the decision. You ultimately.
The maddest thing is one of the most maddest ones was when Canelo fought Floyd, and Floyd absolutely dominated, outclassed him.
Yeah.
And Canelo still got 114 on one judge.
Amazing.
But what happened to that judge?
What happened to him?
He has never judged, or she has never judged. Forgot the judge's name now. A fight in Las Vegas ever again since that fight.
Is it that one? It's not Adelaide.
Adelaide Byrd.
Is it Adelaide Byrd?
Yeah, Adelaide Byrd.
She's got a track record, bruv. I didn't even know that was her.
Yeah.
She's got a track record of just calling The worst. I'm chewing gum now. Now I'm salivating.
You shouldn't have done
She's
that.
got a track record of just calling
Terrible.
ridiculous decisions. What is she on, blood? But
And then her husband is bloody that ref.
Which one?
Something Bird. That ref, man. That, you know the quite the elderly gentleman. He's black.
Nah, I
He's
need
got the
to know who you're
greyish
talking about
hair.
now.
Do you know that's her husband?
I need to check.
So
who
she
you're
judges and he refs.
No way.
Adelaide Byrd and
That's not how you spell her name, but anyway.
yeah, Bird and husband.
Husband.
Robert Byrd.
Byrd.
Yeah, they're married in that.
Just some corrupt family, bruv. They've just. Oh no.
You know Robert Byrd, yeah?
Yeah.
He's a good ref.
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
him ref many
I hate-
fights, and he's a good, but he's sometimes a bit up Floyd's backside.
A-hole? Yeah, blood. Who is worse? Bruv, honestly, man. Adelaide Byrd.
But
needs
yeah,
to
man,
I don't know what connection she's got that keeps her in the game, but she deserves to be. What was the most? It was a
But
recent thing.
Mayweather banished her, bro.
Yeah, straight.
You fuck with
Power,
Mayweather,
clout.
that it's literally over for you in boxing.
Bruv,
You can't
What was
mess
the
with
fight that was recent? A recent fight that she called terribly, and she hasn't called.
I saw it was a UFC fight, no?
Nah, man. I think it was Triple C. No.
Triple G and Canelo.
I think so, man.
It might have been that
It wasn't.
Adelaide.
It was the difference was just so big.
Canelo GGG. It comes up.
100%.
So it might be that. Get a controversial.
Super. She had him winning like every round or something stupid like that, bruv. Silly woman. Silly.
Let me get that while you talk. Carry on about this. About what were we just talking
We
about?
talk about Adelaide Byrd. I mean, we're done talking about her. I'm fuming. But yeah.
Yeah, she has a history of unpredictable results.
Unpredictable.
So, yeah, Adelaide Byrd. Oh my god. I am a Canelo fanboy, but even me, she gave it 118, 110 to Canelo. But what was she watching?
That's exactly it, bruv. Unbelievable. 10-9 to Alvarez.
Alvarez, Golovkin, Alvarez. She gave
What
10
in
to
the
2.
world are you seeing? What are you seeing? So yeah, that
She
shouldn't-
scored Canelo Alvarez's one-sided victory over Julio Cesar Chavez 120-108. In Alvarez's 6-round knockout of Amir Khan.
So is that the only time you're switching?
I should have stopped. I shouldn't have read this.
This guy.
She scored it 48-47 in Khan. In favour of Khan. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
that's fine.
But
Adelaide Byrd, we need
that's
you. Welcome
bomb,
back.
that's bomb. No, but
Welcome
that was
back.
a close
Khan
fight
was
until he
winning
got-
the fight.
Until he got knocked
Khan
out.
was winning.
He was
5 out of 6
doing an
rounds. he was
amazing
winning.
job. He was doing Khan versus Canelo.
I don't want to talk about it.
How many years ago was this?
This was in 2016.
Wow, 4 years ago. He did a good job, bruv, against Canelo until bam, ultimately he landed that left hook.
No, that right overhand right.
Was it an overhand right? That slept him, but again, Khan has a track record of losing consciousness upon impact. So
What a dickhead.
but it's true though, isn't it? I like the guy.
Do you think he's got a bad chin or is it the defence?
Well, they go hand in hand though, innit?
But
If you've got a bomb chin,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
you can
The
afford
shots
to have
he
a whack
gets hit
defence.
with, every time I seen him get knocked out or stopped, he gets hit with
a bomb.
dirty like
Yeah,
people don't
yeah.
get hit with shots like
But
that.
is it
That
because
shot
he's
that
left
knocks him
himself
out by
open
Canelo?
then?
That's what I'm saying. Is it that defense? Because certain people would slightly be at a different angle or have their hand up a little bit.
I think he
he
depended on his speed
too much.
too much that he wasn't ready to receive licks.
But again, it's that
because he moved up.
It's like what they said when he fought Canelo. Roy Jones said it perfectly. He's
Can be stopped,
he just
rocked.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's an artist.
who's the other guy? Roy Jones. Max Kellerman said
miss that guy, man.
it's so hard for him to stop throwing his combos once he's in the
Yes,
Once he's
yes.
throwing 1-2, he can't just go 1-2 and out.
Step out.
He
wants
has to.
carry-
He
because
goes 1, 2, 3, 4,
He
5.
can
1, 2,
afford
3, 4.
to, and he depends on that volume. He depends on that volume of punching, but not when someone can take those punches. When you're coming against, when you're attacking someone who's actually naturally heavy because you moved up in weight, you're not used to that weight. Number one. Number two, you're fast. Your punches are they're super fast, but this guy can take them, and he's a counter puncher. You're ready. You're gonna get knocked out. The game plan was wrong, but Canelo knew this all along. I think Canelo was just building up to take him out when he could, to find the right time. Other than that, he knew he was giving the rounds away.
He was slowing it down. He was slowing him down. You saw the marks on Khan's body. I put him up. You'll see the body shots were hurting him slowly, and he chopped him down. Hands slowly, just naturally what happens is when you get hit with body shots, your hands may be up here.
Yep.
But you keep cracking, put water, is it?
Yeah, water in the basement.
Keep
Water
saying
in
it,
the basement.
keep saying it,
Water
keep
in the
saying it,
basement.
keep saying it.
Water in the basement.
Keep saying it.
What? You're a fireman.
And then you're done.
Bam.
The hands slowly calm down because then subconsciously
You're a firefighter.
You're trying to protect the body.
You're gonna walk away now or be a champ.
Bang.
Can't do Teddy.
And yeah, you just got caught over that. And then it's like the Garcia fight. Garcia, I was watching that again yesterday or 2 days ago, and he was destroying Danny. I was watching Danny's interview after, and Danny's like, he was so fast I couldn't even see the punches.
Bruv, imagine that, bruv.
He's like,
Super fast.
they were so fast, I didn't know where I was getting hit from.
Yeah.
Imagine being in someone and you don't know where you're getting hit from. You don't know what punches are hitting. You're just getting hit.
Madness.
He's busted up, but then he, Khan again throwing, and he get like Malinaji said, it's hard to counter Khan. You got to throw with him, and that's what happens. People, he's in the middle of his combo. He's missed one. Instead of getting out, he's throwing something else, and he's getting caught.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how he got
just
to Khan.
got firm. You don't know what?
I don't know how we got to. We're talking about Adelaide Byrd. And what were we talking about before Adelaide Byrd? Canelo.
Canelo.
Oh, we're talking about Katie Taylor. Sorry. And the
Katie
points.
Taylor, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're the bigger name with a bigger draw, you're gonna end up getting the points decision. It's very sad to see.
Simple as that, yeah.
But it happens. It happens. Unless
so
you.
this weekend's good.
Who's a big fighter who won on points but didn't get the decision? There's been a few. I've seen some.
Won on points but didn't.
So who should have won on points but didn't get the decision. Who was the bigger name? So who was the bigger name who actually ended up getting robbed?
That requires a bit of research, man. I can't think of anything.
I can think of someone.
What are you waiting?
No, I had it in my head. There's a few guys. Maybe it's more in UFC than it is in boxing, to be honest.
Okay. This is the boxing section.
Sorry. But yeah. Agit Kabayel.
Oh, yes.
Fought yesterday in Germany. This guy, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. He defeated a few years ago when Derek Chisora was on a comeback.
He weighed him in.
Yeah, he did. He weighed in Derek.
Essentially.
But yeah, Agit wins the...
Who's the donkey now?
He's 20-0 now.
You know when you got stomachache and you take the medicine? So I'm gonna shit through your body. What?
No, he said I'm gonna beat you like a laxative.
It's like this, man. Have you ever taken those pills, the laxative pills? You know, the ones you take, you pop, and you wait for 20 minutes, you go to the toilet, and they go through you? I'm gonna go through this man.
It's a bit of a weird analogy.
Yeah, walk through you like a laxative.
Bruv, just so much BS, bruv. That was the worst analogy.
But yeah, Agit Kabayel beat I can't pronounce the gentleman's first name. Evgenios. Lazaridis in a 10-round unanimous decision. But Kabayel, yeah, he moves to 20-0, 13 knockouts, 27, signed by top rank. And yeah, he's going up the WBA rankings, trying to get that WBA title fight.
WBA.
So
WBVA, shout them out.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
I mean,
that's the World Boxing Video Archive.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Just I don't know, man.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. I mean, I don't really know what we can add right now, man. Boxing is on its way back though, so I like to see that. I like to hear about this because. No boxing, no life.
Can we talk about Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia, please?
Wow. Hold on, that's confirmed, isn't it?
I don't think a date's been set, but they're definitely going to fight each other, apparently.
Is that the next fight? As in, the next time we see Garcia
apparently
or Campbell,
so, yeah,
they're going to be fighting each other.
Very good
fight. That is a good fight, man.
I rate Garcia for
it's a bit of experience. Yeah.
Campbell could win.
Yep.
Campbell could win because Campbell... You saw Campbell against Lomachenko?
Mazine. What a shame that was. I mean, again, Lomachenko is just an absolute abnormality. You get me? He's an anomaly. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't Luke Campbell's fight anyway. That one, he broke him down. That was quite a severe loss. Like, you get me?
It was a clinic.
It's a clinic.
Campbell fought well for the first couple of rounds.
Yeah.
I see a similar thing with Garcia. I think Garcia is the real deal.
I'm a fan, bruv.
I think
he's very good, man. He's so strong, bruv.
People don't understand, yeah. It's like, for example, any sport. Let me give you an example of football. Some guys are naturally talented, and some guys are. So there's guys who are naturally talented, and then there's guys who
work and work and work. You can see the difference as well.
Yeah.
There are guys that put in super amounts of effort and get to where they are
Garcia,
without having a background. Garcia's talented.
Exactly. He's
Garcia's talented.
naturally,
and he's got the ethics.
He's got the ability,
work ethic
and he's
as
an
well.
athletic. He's an athlete kind of.
Again, that's Roy Jones. That's Roy Jones. For
And
me,
that's what
that
I'm
is the epitome of like gifted and working hard, because he wasn't actually an amazing boxer if you break it down into what the sweet science is.
Technical, yeah. If you
Technically, he was all wrong. He would jump in with his hook, leave the ground, but what a like that guy there, for me, was an absolute specimen. Do you get me? So that's Roy Jones, and it's similar. I mean, Ryan Garcia is probably not at that level. I don't think he ever will reach that.
People don't realize he's only 19.
That's what I'm saying.
18,
you know how
19,
much
20 years old. Whatever.
time you have to grow,
and he's already, what, 15 and 0?
We're talking about Canelo being 30 now and reaching his peak, but, you know, 5 years ago when you spoke about his fight against who are we talking about?
James Kirkland.
James Kirkland, yeah. Told you, it's the name thing again. We were saying how good he was then. So imagine, he's 5 years behind that, 6 years behind that. When he reaches 25, he's going to be an absolute brute of an animal, of a monster.
He's going to be a brute of an animal, of a monster.
That's what I'm saying.
He's going to be a monster animal. Bronster.
If you reach your peak around 30 years old, yeah,
Drew McIntyre.
And you're...
Braun Strowman. Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman versus Kane versus Undertaker versus
Cain Velasquez.
Cain Velasquez versus Braun Roman.
So once you get to 20, like, he's so young, he's so flipping raw, but he's already almost complete. Do you get me? Huh? He's all like, he's there, man. He's honestly like sensational, bruv. So I can't wait to see how the fight goes. I can't wait to see him grow, and just continue to improve. Like I'm looking forward to seeing his final form.
I think his final was like Pikachu and Raichu.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Garcia takes the victory, but if they do fight, we'll talk about that and break that down closer to the time. More boxing news. AJ bumped into Tyson Fury in Marbella.
Where?
Marbella.
Yeah, man. That was interesting, innit? That was their first...
the geezers ended up in Marbella.
Yeah, I'm in Marbella.
Well, in social distancing, you fossils.
Yeah, mate. I'm in Marbella.
I'm in
With
Marbella.
me bird, missus. But yeah, man.
I'm here with Paris.
I mean,
there with AJ.
there was
Look,
no heat there.
I'm there with Paris. That's Fury.
Oh, yeah.
And AJ, I'm there with a man. Like, I'm there with 30 man. No girl. He's always 30 man up, bro.
Well, that's I think he's cut that down anyway a little bit, innit? Or is he still doing the same
20
thing?
man.
27 man.
21 seconds to go. I got 21 seconds to go. You love me, you know, I got 21 seconds to go.
I was in high school when that came out.
21 seconds.
Secondary school.
Same.
But yeah, so that was a magazine.
Same.
When they met up, but I mean, again, it was just that. I don't even know what he said.
Listen, I don't know what's happening with that. It's longing out.
It's not longing out. It's not going to happen just yet. But I just want shit to keep to start rolling in it. Like,
I don't want to see Deontay fight Tyson for a third time.
We're going to have to though, because it's there and they need to get paid. And
such a pointless fight, bro.
It is 100% pointless. 100%. Nothing will change. And if it does, then I could either say, I'll eat my foot on camera, or just be like, Jam, you know, one of them weird things like. But
what would you rather do? Would you rather have a lion eat your toe or drink ketchup for the rest of your life?
Can I back ketchup with like chips?
No, just ketchup. You can only have ketchup.
I want my toe, bruv. I'll drink ketchup. Thanks.
So, it's just because you said...
What about you?
I'm going to go with a pot of gold.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Cash's question. Would you rather have a lion eat your big toe? Let's say big toe.
Yeah, it has to be the big toe.
Because it's an important toe, innit? Little one, you can have it. I don't need it. The big one you need, innit? For balancing them things there. You can't move like Lomachenko without a big toe. Imagine he never had no big toes. He ain't dancing. so, like flipping Danny Garcia, he'll give him the toe because he's got 6 toes. He's got 6 toes.
Danny Swift. Danny Doss has got 16 toes, and Danny Swift's got 6 toes. Combine them together, he's got 22.
Hella toes, bruv.
22?
Hella toes. But yeah.
Shout out Sean now.
But yeah, that's
we're back.
That's a mad one. Would you rather have a lion eat your big toe or have to drink ketchup for the rest of your life? That's such a... Why? How did you get there?
just a creative brother.
Yeah. So, guys, I mean, I think there's nothing left to say right now. We just look forward to the fight. Maybe a little breakdown. We might have a breakdown just before Dillian Whyte's fight.
And
Robert, for a quick
sorry, excuse the yawning.
It's all right, man. It's all right. You ain't slept. You ain't slept.
We never sleep.
So yeah, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. This one again, you get me.
Don't worry about that. Please.
But we're here.
Just please
comment.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Like.
Yes.
Share.
Yes.
Invite. WhatsApp link. Flipping repost, retweet. What else is there? Flipping
Gmail.
Gmail, man. We've got a Gmail.
Email
Just send
us.
us an email. Send us your CV. You get me?
We need someone to work the camera.
So we do need a cameraman, you know, but where are they going to stand?
On the table.
Where are they going to stand?
Don't
Right behind the camera is a wall, similar to this one. So it just looks exactly the same, but on the other side.
Just guys, listen, next week is very exciting.
Yes.
We've got big fights.
Yes.
2 big cards, 2 different
Yes.
sports. We're going to be balancing them out.
Sporty.
And I'm
Sports
promising
day.
you guys, I am going to be getting Mouse into the world of professional wrestling.
Blood. Okay.
Yes.
I
So
don't
will be
have
breaking down
any knowledge of wrestling. I've picked up a little bit now since this guy's been talking about it, but I have no interest in it.
Don't worry, we're going to be, listen.
But apparently, some of the audience, a lot of you are enjoying it. We had people from literally all over the world, but not from the UK, saying, "Oh, I love that little bit that you talk about wrestling because that's what we like. We don't know much about boxing. We don't know shit about boxing, but we know about wrestling." And when you said this, ha 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 ha, Hulk Hogan, he, these references, we love them. Who was that guy again? The bald guy?
Stone Cold Steve
Austin. Steve Austin. They love that. So if you like, sorry, I could hear it. If you like wrestling, then just leave a comment. If you like boxing, leave a comment. Just if you leave a comment, leave a comment. You feel me? And share the thing.
It's sad what's happening with WWE. It's really sad.
Is it finished?
It's just not the same, man.
Yeah, because people now know that these brothers are acting, and if you want to get in the real business, do what what's the fat you, the big you, the heavyweight that came in from wrestling? Oh, come on, man. Brock Lesnar. When he came in to UFC and he started taking brothers out the first 2, 3, 4 fights, I think. I can't remember the names who he fought. He was doing well because he was just a big powerhouse. Then when he started getting the bigger fights with the people that was actually trained fighters, yeah, jiu-jitsu practitioners, boxers, fighters, he was getting weighed.
No, he wasn't.
He was a dab machine.
No, he
Dip.
No, he wasn't.
Dip, beat up, dip. All he did just cover up. All he did with his fat hands, cover up, and that's it. Do you get me?
No, he didn't.
So
No, he didn't.
WWE, in essence, is
Brock
whack.
Lesnar.
They're athletes, yes, they train hard. Yes, they can't protect themselves at all times. They can't do anything at all times except for take drugs. You get me? And when they're above 50, they do yoga. They do wrestling yoga. That's all I know about them. There, you're looking at his thing.
He beat big guys. He beat Frank Mir, beat Randy Couture.
Wasn't he also a wrestler? Frank Mir. Dandelion and Murr. What's that thing called?
Listen, he beat Frank Mir, beat Randy Couture, beat Shane Carwin, lost to Cain Velasquez, lost to
Overeem. Obviously.
Overeem.
Yeah, so WWE slowly gonna sift that out, bruv. I ain't got no time for that. I'd rather you brought in flipping Taekwondo. I like a bit of kicking. You get me? But these people like WWE, so
Yeah, me.
Is it? But I mean, when I say WWE, I'm talking about the whole of wrestling. What else is there? Is there AEW?
AEW.
What's that? AEW. LBW. That's cricket.
That's what we do, yeah.
So what's AEW? What does it stand
Just
for?
another brand.
What does it stand for? We're gonna find out.
What do you mean? What does it stand for, bro? You know what it stands for. I don't know why. This guy always asks dumb questions like he doesn't know what it stands
American English
for.
Wrestling.
No, you do know what it stands for. All Elite Wrestling, bro.
All elites. They're elites.
He always does this. He looks at me and says, "What does it stand for? What does it mean? Who did this? Who did that?" He knows all of the answers are in his fat head, and the guy never tells me. He never says it. So he'll be like, "Oh, what time is it, bruv? You got a flipping watch
Okay,
on."
but what's the time, Mr.
Time
Post?
to go! Thank
All
you
right,
for
guys.
tuning in to episode 5 of the Sweet Science Podcast. I have been your host with my co-host, my brother, my bestie, my brother.
Brother, fall back,
Fall
bro.
back, bro. I've been your boy. So you did.
Who have you been, blood? Why am I? Oh, just do it.
Because it sounds better when you start. And it doesn't.
All right, guys. So this has been the Sweet Sights podcast, episode number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. You feel me? That has been 5 episodes of pure
magic.
Entertainment. Thank you very much. I've been your boy Fat Mouse.
I've been your boy Cash, aka Cash with a K, not a C. That was quicker than usual.
Little bit of advice for you lot that say, oh, the video's a bit too long for me to watch in one go. You can download it. Yeah, you can download it and watch it on 2 speed. Man like Adins does it. Yeah, he watches it on 2 speed, so it's twice as fast. So we have to slow it down a little bit. But obviously that takes a little bit of technique.
Listen, guys, it's a podcast. It's meant to be this long and it's meant to last this long. This is what podcasts are. We don't expect you to sit there in front of your TV. Get the popcorn. How do you do it? Richard Schaefer.
I can't do it.
Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. We don't expect you to sit there for an hour and a half or an hour and just watch us talk nonsense, especially when you don't know anything about what we're talking about.
Especially when we talk crap.
Yeah. This is meant for you slap it on. You're doing your daily chores. You're at work. You're brushing your teeth. You're on the toilet. You're washing the dishes. You're having dinner.
Scrub
listen
the toilet
to the voice.
with a toothbrush.
Like Eddie Young interviews with Kugan Cassius for an hour. The man,
mate.
Charlotte, get a kettle on. I've
You
got Eddie
are a
Young to watch for an
different
hour.
gravy.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, go away.
We're done.
We're done.
You get me? You feel me?
We're down.
All right, cool. Thank you very much, guys. We will see you next week. Rah!
Peace.